Hello students, today I am going to explain about the ring chain isomerism. What is this ring chain isomerism? We know that isomers have the same molecular formula. In this kind of isomerism, one isomer has ring structure and another one has chain structure. Alkanes with general formula CnH2n plus 2 cannot form the ring structures. So, ring chain isomerism starts with alkenes. Alkenes are isomeric with cycloalkanes. Okay. Now, let us see the examples. Here, I have taken a formula C3H6. C3H6 formula holds good for alkenes. We know that CnH2n is the general formula for alkenes. This formula is suitable for this general formula alkenes. Or by taking the degree of unsaturation, by calculating the degree of unsaturation also, we can know how many pi bonds are present in this. What is the formula for degree of unsaturation? It is number of carbon atoms plus 1 minus number of hydrogens by 2. There are no nitrogens or no halogens, so we need not write n by 2 or x by 2. So, number of carbon atoms is equal to 3 plus 1 minus 6 by 2. 4 minus 3, 1. That means this formula has one double bond. That means one pi bond. Okay. This formula will have one pi bond. This open chain structure has one pi bond. Okay, students. Now let us write the structure. C double bond C, single bond C. There are no isomers possible for this propene. Now its ring structure is CH2, CH2, CH2. Two isomers, two ring chain isomers are possible for C3H6 formula. Okay, students. Now let us take another example, C4H6. This C4H6 formula, by seeing the formula we can know that it is an alkyne. For alkynes, what is the general formula? CnH2n minus 2. CnH2n minus 2. Or we can calculate the number of pi bonds by using the DOU. Number of carbon atoms 4 plus 1 minus number of hydrogens by 2, which is equal to 2. 4 plus 1 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So, in this formula, in the open chain structure we can have two pi bonds. These two pi bonds may be present as a triple bond or as two double bonds. Okay. Now let us write the open chain structures for this formula. 4 carbon atoms, 1 triple bond, 1 butane. We can change the triple bond position to the second carbon. Now let us write two double bonds. Double bond C, single bond C, double bond C. It is the conjugated system 1,3-butadiene, and we can write the cumulative system also C, double bond C, double bond C, single bond C. Now let us fill the hydrogens. CH, no hydrogens for this carbon, 2 hydrogens here and 3 hydrogens. In the similar manner we can fill all the hydrogens. The formula will come same for all these 4. Now, what is the relation between all these? I will write number 1, 2, 3, 4 for these. What is the relation between 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4 or 2, 3? What is the relation? We have studied about chain isomerism and position isomerism. Now, 1 and 2 are position isomers. Here the triple bond position is different. So, 1 and 2 1 and 2 are position isomers, and 2 and 3 are also position isomers. It is 1,3-butadiene and this is 1,2-butadiene. So 3 and 4 are also position isomers. Now, what is the relation between 1,3 or 1,4? 1,3 or 1,4 are, these are, you see, here there is a triple bond here, and here in 3 there are double bonds. So these are functional group isomers, functional group isomers. And similarly 2,3 and 2,4 are also functional group isomers. Okay, students. Now let us write the cyclic structures for this. Coming to our ring chain isomerism. There are 4 carbon atoms, so we can write 4 carbon ring. 4 carbon ring, but the number of pi bonds will decrease in the ring structures. The number of pi bonds is 2 here, but in cyclic structure it decreases to 1. This is cyclobutene, CH2, CH2, CH, CH. This is cyclobutene. Now we can write other ring isomers also for this formula by decreasing 1 carbon atom in the ring. That is a cyclopropene. Cyclopropene, and the 4th carbon will be written as the substituent, CH2, CH, CH3. We can have one more isomer, position isomer also for this structure. CH3, CH, CH, CH. Now what is the relation between these two? These are the position isomers. You see here the methyl group is attached to the double bonded carbon in this, and here the methyl group is attached to the single bonded carbon. Here sp2 carbon, here sp3 carbon. So these two are position isomers. And we can write one more structure, interesting structure, a double bond with substituent, methylene group. Now, what is the relation? These chain isomers and these are the ring isomers. The relation between 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 are ring chain isomers. Okay. Now, coming to these 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 and 6 are chain isomers because the number of carbon atoms is different in the ring. So, 5 and 6 are chain isomers. 6, 7, 8 are position isomers because the double bond position is different in these 3 structures. Okay, students. In the examination, they will give you a formula or they will give you a structure also, and you will have to identify. They will ask to write its ring isomer, or how many ring isomers are possible for that formula, or how many chain isomers are possible, or how many total isomers are possible. So you should write, you should know how to write all the different types of isomers for the given formula. Okay, students. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I am going to upload many videos. Okay, thank you.